Hello, hello, and welcome, welcome. Good evening to you all, and welcome to New Thought Media's evening prayers. New Thought Media Network is here for you to share a prayer with you. I'm Reverend Lisa, and I'm here this evening to share a prayer with you. Thank you for being with me tonight. Sorry, I'm a little bit fuzzy. My computer's, I have a different computer than I normally use, so sorry for that. Anyway, thank you so much for being here with me this evening. And we are here to share an evening prayer with you. Today is May 6th, 2021, and we are moving right along into May. So thank you for being with me. And our program runs from 8:15 to 8:30 in Mountain Standard evening and also Mountain Standard 8:15 a.m. to 8:30. So join us either or for both. It's a great way to move into your evening and your morning. So what we'd like to do is talk about affirmative prayer here. And we like to come from an affirmative perspective. Instead of the old style of begging and pleading, we like to know and recognize that we are surrounded by that divine light of God. And we are here and we are connected. So that is the style that we like to pray in. So that's what we like to do. So usually what I like to do is share a reading and then we move right into the prayer. And then I have a couple of announcements of some great programs that are coming up tomorrow that definitely might resonate with you. So you want to for sure check it out because they always add to our spiritual practice when we take time to listen to these shows here on New Thought Media Network. All right, so I have a reading for you, and it is from my Richer Living. This is by Ernest Holmes and Raymond Charles Barker, two of our great New Thought leaders. So let's see. I have for you reading for May 6th. I am aware that God recognizes me as the divine person He intended me to be, and I accept my inheritance of wholeness today. I am one with the infinite and perfect Spirit, the giver of all good and gifts. I open my mind and my heart, and indeed my whole body, to the inflow of the divine presence. I know that this living presence is in every cell of my body and every function of my being. I now accept its divine presence as the health of my body here and now. I accept it as that which loses from me all that is unlike the perfect expression of life. There is no doubt or fear in my mind that rejects in any way all that God is right here and right now. That is the reading for tonight, and that comes from the Richer Living. It's great. So anyway, let's see. Thank you guys for being here. Hello out there in Facebook and YouTube land. Thank you for joining us tonight. So yeah, we will move into a prayer. I would like to invite you. Know that we are always here for you. We're here to support you. So you can send us your prayer requests at prayer. So you go in email and it's prayer@ntmedia.org. You can send us your prayer requests and we will be happy to pray on anything you need support on. So we are here to do that for you. So don't hesitate. Send us your prayer requests, prayer@ntmedia.org. And send your prayers that way, and the entire prayer team will work on them, and we are here for you. So I'd like to move into a prayer, and so if you would like to join me, just join me now. We're going to center ourselves a little bit, settle in. You can take a couple deep breaths with me, and then we'll move right into the prayer. Breathe in. and release. Breathe in and release. As we breathe in, we know and recognize that we are surrounded by that divine light of God. For we know that every breath is the breath of life. It is that divine presence, the divine intelligence that lives right here and right now. For we know that that divine wisdom operates in and through all that we are and all that we do. The divine presence is omnipresence, operating in and through everything and everyone. As we recognize this divine intelligence, divine wisdom, and divine light, we allow it to be one with us. We are one with it. We are connected. We are one with this wholeness. We just allow this divine light to move in and through our body, blessing us. Just as the reading said, I wanted to share that reading again. I open my heart, my whole body to the inflow of the divine presence. We know that that divine presence is the inflow. And we open ourselves to receive the good of God, the good of life, right here, right now. As we gather together, great minds come together this evening. As we operate in this divine mind, we know that with God and with life, all things are possible. For it is our divine birthright to experience all the good and all the wonderful things that we desire in our lives. As we connect to this divine intelligence, we know that we can listen to the wisdom of God, listen to the wisdom as it speaks through us in many ways. And as we take time to pray or meditate and be still, we can listen to that inner voice, that inner wisdom that knows what the truth is, knows how we are to move forward into our next day, knows what our next step is, knows what the next decision is, the next choices that we need to make are. That divine wisdom is within us, it lives within us. As we take time to be still, we can listen to that and know that we are divinely guided. We're guided by that higher power, that source, that divine source, that divine energy. We are guided by it. We express through it. And we know that our body, mind, and spirit is blessed in every aspect. All the cells are whole. Our mind is whole. Our body is balanced. We just allow this time, this evening, to be a time of blessing. We just let that love and that light in, that unconditional love that permeates our being. We allow that to be the truth. And we know that that is the truth. And we affirm it. We stick with that. So as we move forward into this evening, we just know that this is a time for us to center into that divine wisdom, center ourselves into stillness and time of quiet, time of rest. Rest and relax, rejuvenate our body, mind, and spirit. So this evening, we just take this time to be present and enjoy all the blessings that we receive right here, right now. With a grateful heart, a grateful mind, I can release these words into the universe, knowing that they are answered. All prayers are answered in divine time, divine wisdom. We just know that that is what's working in and through our lives. And we say together, and so it is. Amen, amen. That is our prayer for this evening. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you guys for being with me this evening. We have some great things coming up that I just wanted to mention real quick. We have early in the morning, we have Reverend Robert. He has a great show that it's Ministers Talking, and him and Reverend Z are on early in the morning. So listen in to them if you'd like to listen into what their conversations are. It's fantastic. We also have some other great things coming up. We have, what do we have? Oh, we have a new guy. We have this new minister in the flow with Reverend Skip. He comes on at 10 a.m. Pacific time. 11 a.m. Mountain Time. So check that out. Of course, we have the wonderful Reverend Melissa. She is on right after our morning prayer, Mountain Time. Mountain Time, we are 8:30. We end at 8:30, and she starts at 8:30 Mountain Time or 10:30 Eastern Time. She is a minister of joy, and I love listening to her. She's fabulous. We also have our standbys. We have Fireside Chat with Michael Magnus, and he does a really great evening show. So you can join him at 5 p.m. Pacific or 6 p.m. Mountain Time. We also have the wonderful, where is she? There's another minister, another wonderful, uh, a wonderful show, the Camille Conte Show. Check that out and listen in. She does a really fantastic job as well. I think that is about it. So I would like to just also invite you to share your gifts and tithes. Of course, we always appreciate any support that you want to pass our way as in the means of financial. We always appreciate your tithes and donations. Send them in our direction. Support our network, the New Thought Media Network. We have lots of great programs and lots of ways to serve you. You can help us and support us through ntmedia.org and then click donate. So that's the best way to do that. And we really appreciate anything that you want to send our way. And we just know that that always works as in reciprocity. I always like to share this little reading. Every gift opens the heavenly door to the giver. Whoever sends blessings shall be abundantly blessed. And that's by Lila Gifty Akita. It's a great little reading. I always like to share that. So that is about it for this evening. So join us in the morning. We have lots of great things coming up tomorrow, and we are here to support you. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I think that is about it for this evening. So thank you for joining me, and have a peaceful, blessed evening. Peace and blessings, and good night.